Good morning. Good morning. So, I want to talk about today is accepting your fate. Accepting your fate and understanding that your destination was already predetermined. Your destination is already something that was manifested and before you even recognized or even was at a point where you could acknowledge it. So, instead of trying to continuously find ways to um, basically maneuver around to try to avoid your purpose, it's best, in my opinion, just to accept it. Because your purpose is going to be done, it's going to be completed regardless if you accept it or not. So the best thing to do is just accept it and embrace it. Embrace the challenges that's set before you. Embrace the opportunity to learn more, not just about yourself, but learn more about the universe, learn more about every encounter that you run across. If you follow me in any of my other last videos, I'm a big believer that I used to say too many coincidences not a coincidence, but now I'm more so on a path to where there's no such thing as coincidence. Everything is predetermined. Everything is predestined. Everything is set out to happen exactly how it's supposed to happen each and every day. But on the flip side of that, that's when the power of choice comes in as well. And regardless of what choice you make, that's predetermined as well, based on the choice that you decide to make. I'm at a point now in life where I just understanding that everything that's going to occur, everything that going to happen is supposed to happen just the way that it happens. Life happens in seasons. Life happens in the ways that it was purposely meant to happen. So, in order to be the best you, in order to continue with the best mind state that you can have and continue to be the best person that you can be, it's best to accept it, embrace it, run towards it. It's easier to quit and it's easier to just give up than actually following through the process. But each time that you decide to quit and every time you decide to give up, you relinquish the blessings that's on the other side of the door. A lot of us choose to not live the life that we was destined to live simply based off the fact that we're scared. We're scared of traveling down the road of the unknown. We're scared to go against the grain. We're scared of being different than the norm. And as I continuously go through my journey, and as I receive the blessing and the opportunity to be a part of other people's journeys, I'm learning their stories. And as I hear their stories, I'm learning more about my story. Because at the end of the day, we all connected. We all branches from the same tree, regardless of your race, your nationality, your orientation, your religion, your spiritual beliefs, regardless of whatever you can name that drives a force of separation, it can be counteracted with an element that shows how we attract to one another. Now, we may not all agree on everything, but I like to look at that as healthy as well. We're not supposed to. We're literally not supposed to agree on everything. Because I look at it, if everybody agreed on every single thing that the world placed in front of us, we wouldn't be able to tell the difference between greatness, great, good, average, and with all due respect, non-existent. We all have a purpose. We all have a purpose in this world. Some of our purpose is to influence someone else to be the greatest that they can be. That's the main thing about accepting your role and accepting your purpose. Because once you come to the acceptance of your purpose, you don't look for a particular reward for giving out whatever knowledge that you have to give out, for whatever good that you do, whatever good deed you do. You don't look at it as an opportunity to kind of receive something back. And unfortunately, we don't live in a world like that. That's just the reality of it. But knowing that that is the reality, that's one of the big key things about acceptance. When you accept your journey, when you accept your purpose, when you accept your destination, you willing to accept everything that comes along with it, whether it's betrayal, whether it's happiness, whether it's whatever whatever term you want to use that could be utilized to either break you down or lift you up. You got to be able to accept every single bit of it in order to reach the ultimate destination that you're trying to reach. And that's just what that is. It's already preset. It's already predetermined. You can't take it personally. I mean, let me not say that. You can take it personally. You literally can. You have the power of choice to take whatever situation as personally as you want to take it. You have the choice to react on situations that you come across. You have the purpose to react on situations that you find out about, whether it's today, tomorrow, a month from now, a year from now, uh something that occurred 5 years ago. I mean, you literally have the choice to react to whatever that you want to react to. But then you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Are you worth it? Is your energy, is your time worth it? Somebody said before, if you knew the outcome of your decisions before you made the decision, would you make the same decision? Of course not. Or you may so. But that's the greatness about life. That's one about the greatness of believing in oneself and going with your intuition. Every decision that you make, you're not going to know the outcome of it. That's one of the great things about going with your gut, going with what you feel. Because what you see may not be what you see. It's your perspective that gives you the vision of whatever you set your focus on. Your perception is your reality. So each way how you perceive to look at your journey, in the end, that's going to be the destination that you will gain. I'm a strong believer what you speak into the universe is actually what you setting up for your life. It may not be tomorrow, it may not be today, but whatever you speak out there, that's exactly what you're going to get in return. So I used to always been told, be mindful of what you say. Be mindful of what you pray for. Be mindful of the thoughts that you try to impute into people. Because people is going to be people. Life is going to be life, regardless. It was life before you got here. It's going to be life after you gone. So why not live your life? Accept your destiny. Accept your purpose. Because it's going to happen regardless if you do it or not. So you might as well get the best out of it. You just go through. You have an understanding. You accept things that you cannot control, and you accept things that even you held on to for yourself that's been holding you back. You come clean with it. It's your choice. You can do it privately, publicly, doesn't matter, because it does not matter what other people think of you. It's what you think of you. I know many people probably heard the old saying is, I don't give a damn about what you call me, it's what I answer to. Same thing when it comes to life. Life is going to throw you all type of temptations. Life is going to throw you all type of different opportunities. But whatever you're willing to accept is the destination that you're going to choose. Excuse me. The power of choice. We all make a choice. Regardless of what the scenario is, regardless of what type of position you believe somebody's putting you in to make a choice, it is your choice. And once you make that choice, you cannot walk around, and having regrets. I mean, you could walk around and have it, but if you would have chose to actually sit back and think through the scenario and the process of the choice you're about to make, you wouldn't be in a situation to where you would have any regrets. That's one thing I try to when the time is right. I try to speak to my children as well. Understand the decisions that you're making. Get a clear understanding of whatever situation life is bringing towards you. So before you make the decision, you have full acknowledgement and full understanding that it can either go both ways. It's a scale. This decision could go this way or it can go that way. Have that understanding. Because it's crazy. I had that understanding before I even realized I had that understanding. I always said my subconscious is way more intelligent than my conscious mind. Because my subconscious protects me, even with my conscious mind have no idea what the hell's going on. Good morning. Accept your fate. Yes, I know I got the monkey book in my eye. That was aggravating the hell out of me. Sorry. That was aggravating the shit out of me. But I'm gonna end that with that, man. Faith, elevate, advance, respect. Full elements get us closer to God. Accept your fate. Embrace your fate. Embrace your destiny. Because like I say, it's going to happen regardless if you accept it or not. And that is a fact. Big fact.